Today's schedule starts with the 1 meter 10 child adult speed class, about 19 competitors expected to see there. Move to the 120 junior amateur final with 15, meter 30 junior amateur final with a 10. And our feature presentation later on today, the $20,000 meter 35 National Grand Prix with 15 competitors. And a welcome to our exhibitors on behalf of the management team at the Lugano Diamond Split Rock Jumping Tour, led by founder and president, Mr. Derek Braun. Our show managers, Mr. Derek Braun and Mr. Mike Belisle. Our event coordinators, Ms. Stephanie Rowney. Show secretaries, Ms. Caitlin Farmer and Ms. Jennifer Gamboa. Our office manager is Ms. Robin Cravens. Sponsorship coordinator, Samantha McDermott. Our stabling manager, Mr. Patrick Hill. Scoreboard and timing provided by Equestrian Digital. Our jump provider, Dalman Jump Company, and Triple Rise Equestrian. Emergency medical team on staff, Altitude EMS. Our official horse show photographer is Winslow Photography. You can check them out at winslowphoto.com. Our officials here in the Grand Prix ring, our jumper judges, Miss Leslie Brown and Miss Kelly Douglas. In ring 2, Mr. Michael Howell on behalf of the Federation. Our USCF steward is Mr. Tom Visconsi. And our course designers here in ring 1, Mr. Mauricio Garcia. And in ring 2, Mr. William Robertson, as well as the Hunter ring. Today's track for our $500 Gallop Saddlery meter 10 child adult speed class, again designed by Mauricio Garcia, takes us through fences 1 through 11, 13 obstacles total. Time allowed 83 seconds in the speed class. We'll remind our competitors that feed and betting orders will close at 12 noon today. Again, if you need any further feed or betting needs, please get those into the horse show office before 12 o'clock today. Again, no further feed or betting orders will be accepted after noon today. Also, the Grand Prix check-in for tomorrow's $50,000 event will be held in front of the horse show office at 1 p.m. this afternoon. Again, attention riders involved in the $50,000 main event Grand Prix tomorrow. Horse and rider check-in is at the horse show office at 1 p.m. this afternoon. I'd like to extend a personal welcome from the Split Rock Jumping Tour team to Patty Cameron and Gallop Saddlery, and our presenters of the $500 Gallop Saddlery Meter 10 Child Adult Speed competition this morning. And our first competitor in this morning's $500 Gallop Saddlery Meter 10 Child Adult Speed competition, entry number 565, Keyman LS. Sarah Hermansky, the owner and rider, for the 14-year-old stallion. Our first rider to compete, finishing with just a single knockdown at fences 7A. It'll be 4 faults, 71.114 seconds, the time on the clock. Second to compete now, entry 561, Skynet. Carissa Lowe, the owner and rider of the Belgian Warmblood mare. Number 561, Skynet, and Carissa Lowe. Little trouble mid-course, 2 knockdowns, 8 faults, 76.454 the time. We will adjust our time allowed here to 78 seconds for the speed class, 78 the new time allowed. Here's number 2028, Colleen Moore and McKenna Nilsson. pair earned the red ribbon honor last week in this exact class. Back today is the third to compete in the Gallop Saddlery Meter 10 speed competition. Koyamwa and McKenna Nilsson, quick and clear. New pace setter, new leader, 62.343 with our first clear round in the Meter 10 speed. Our fourth of 19, here's a Premier Edition 2 and Ella Delgado. Single error at fence 5. It's a 4-fault score for Premier Edition 2 and Ella. 63.921 on the clock. Number 18 of 14 now. It's a Dillinger. Owner-rider Kayla Thornton with the Self-Francais Gilding, a Dillinger. Fence 7A coming down for a 4-fault score. Dillinger and Kayla finishing a time of 69.224. $563 next to compete, Carino. Eli Anderson, the owner and rider of the 15-year-old Hanoverian gelding, number 563 is a Carino. All the way to the last. 4 faults at the final jumping effort, 73.484 the time for Carino and Amila Anderson. 1848 next to compete. Winners of the meter 20 junior amateur power and speed. It's a Louis Leamour. Ash Babbage, the owner and rider, aboard the Celle Francais gelding. Fence 8 lowered. It's a 4-fault score for Louis Leamour and Ash Babbage. 65.777 on the clock. We'll take over third currently. Number 18 and 12 now, Donnie Gray. Rebecca Burkhart, the owner rider aboard the Irish Sport Horse. Early knockdown on course. Donnie Gray and Rebecca finish with a 4 faults. The time of a 64 to 35. That will take over third place on our leaderboard. About 11 remaining. Here's 1951, Shady Springs, K. Sarah and Eliza J. Wheeler. Fault free all the way round for Eliza and Shady Springs, K. Sarah. 65-776 on the clock. That will take over second place right now. Here's number 1897, Accusson Dumont. Samantha Bergen owns and rides the 8-year-old Celle Francais, Accusson Dumont. Single knockdown at defense 9. It's a 4-fault score for Accusson Dumont and Samantha. Time on course 73-359. First of our final 9 to see. Here's 2027, Celeste, owner rider Juliana Hansen. Celeste and Juliana fall free 60.987 and straight to the top of the leaderboard. That's the new time to catch 60.987 and clear for Celeste and Juliana. Up next to challenge our new leading time, here's a 598, Lucas. Sienna Vincent riding for owner Leah Lucchetti aboard the Oldenburg Gelding, number 598, Lucas. Eight jumping, 25 on the clock, 33 the score. 517 now. It's Colin 4. Kelly Watson Brown, the owner and rider for the 15-year-old warm blood gelding. Colin 4. Rider standby for the tone. Standby. And unfortunately, a second refusal will incur elimination. First of our final 6 in the $500 Gallops. Saddlery, meter 10 child adult speed class. 504 eye catcher. Owned and shown by Molly Hutchison. And the second disobedience incurs elimination. $18.43 now, Pimlico. Shanna R. Candal riding for owner Elizabeth Kelly. More the warm blood gelding, Pimlico. That's 10A, lowered in height, 4 faults for Pimlico and Shanna. 66.453, the time on course. Number 1806 now. Here's a Juno. Catherine Hess in the irons for owner Lauren Collins. For the warm blood gelding, Juno. 24 faults accrued on course for Juno and Catherine, 69 appointed 242 on the clock. $19.17, first of our three remaining here in the $500 Gallop Saddlery Meter 10 Child Adult Speed Competition. $19.17, the number assigned to Denali WF. Lily Koenig, the owner and writer, aboard the Dutch Warm Blood Gelding, Denali WF. It's a quick clear round for Denali WF and Lily Koenig. 62.391 will be the time. We'll land them in third place with two remaining here in the $500 Gallop Saddlery Meter 10 Child Adult Speed Class. First of our final two, number 18 and 20, Fusion. Avery Winston in the irons for Oz Investments. Fusion and Avery earned a third in the Equestrian Closet Meter 10 Power Speed. Competing now in the Meter 10 Child Adult Speed. $7A is lowered. It's 4 faults for Fusion and Avery. 63.213. Time on course. And our last horse and rider combination walking up to compete in the $500 Gallop Saddlery 1 meter 10 Child Adult Speed Competition. Our first of the morning. Final rider here, 460, is a 24 Carat. Ella Delgado in the irons on behalf of Bending Line Farm. Aboard the 7-year-old Belgian warm blood mare, 24 Carat. 8 faults on course, 72, 791 for 24 Carat and Ella. Results coming up in just a moment here in the $500 Gallop Saddlery meter 10 child adult speed. We'll crown our top 8 finishers as Mauricio Garcia and the crew jump in to adjust for our second competition coming up this morning. It'll be the $5,000 Helite NAL meter 20 junior amateur final up next. Again, 10:30 start time for that meter 20 junior am final. But first, crowning our top 8 in the Gallop Saddlery meter 10 child adult speed. We do have Miss Patty Cameron on hand representing Gallop Saddlery. We'd like to thank Patty and her entire team for providing the Lugano Diamonds Split Rock Jumping Tour with all of our horse show needs both this week and last during our time here in Portland. And again, a special thank you to Gallop Saddlery for their patronage of the Split Rock Jumping Tour Portland Horse Shows. Also, Winslow Photography on hand to photograph each and every exhibitor, as well as Victory Gallops and Awards presentations. You can check them out at their booth up top across from the concession stand or winslowphoto.com. So once again, presenting to our top 8 finishers here in the $500 Gallop Saddlery meter 10 child adult speed. Special thanks to Patty Cameron and her team at Gallop Saddlery for their patronage of this division, as well as the Lugano Diamonds Split Rock Jumping Tour Portland. Patty will be presenting and congratulating our top 8 finalists today. So once again, thank you, Patty Cameron and Gallop Saddlery, presenting sponsor of the 1 meter 10 child adult speed competition today. In 8th place, Louis Leamore and Ash Babbage. Congratulations to 7th place finisher Rebecca Burkhart and Donnie Gray. 6th was Premier Edition 2 and Ella Delgado. 5th award in this morning's speed competition, Fusion and Avery Winston. Our 4th place finisher, Shady Springs, Kay Surratt and Eliza Wheeler. 3rd place to Denali WF and Lily Koenig. 2nd in the speed class, McKenna Nilsson and Nicoya Moore. And our champion, the speediest of our speed class, Your winner, Juliana Hansen and Celeste. Ask our top three to dismount their horses and stand aboard our podium here at the Lugano Diamonds Split Rock Jumping Tour. Podium sponsor, C. Jarvis Equine Insurance. But again, it is a Gallop Saddlery presenting today to the winner of our Meter 10 Child Adult Speed competition. Ask our spectators to please rise at this time. Gentlemen, remove cover for the playing of the national anthem of our winner, Juliana Hansen, the United States of America. Of our top three winners here. Remount for the lap of honor, once again led by your winner in the $500 Gallop Saddlery Meter 10 Child Adult Speed. And once again, thank you to Patty Cameron and the entire team at Gallop Saddlery. Gallop Saddlery on site for all of your horse show tack needs. Hunter's out. Third one's on. Good to go. So take it away, Juliana, fastest of our speed competitors today. Again, your winner, Juliana Hansen and Celeste. Second, McKenna Nilsson and Collier Moore. Third to Lily Koenig aboard Denali WF. Fourth, Eliza Wheeler and Shady Springs K. Syrah. Fifth, to Avery Winston and Fusion. Sixth, Ella Delgado Premier Edition 2. Seventh, Rebecca Burkhardt aboard Donnie Gray, and eighth place to Ash Babbage and Louis Leamore. So remind Juliana here that the Myers Saddlery Company has sponsored our $500 fist pump challenge. Will we get a fist pump from our winner? There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Juliana Hansen and Celeste, winner of this morning's $500 Gallop Saddlery 1 meter 10 Child Adult Speed competition. So one more time for Juliana Hansen and Celeste. We'll reset our course here this morning. Next competition up at 10:30, the $5,000 Helite NAL 1 meter 20 Junior Amateur Final. Again, 10:30 start time. 15 expected to compete.
Training, traveling, and performance can put your horse at risk for developing gastric ulcers and lowered immune system. Vitalize Aliment is a natural product that supports gastric health in horses. Its mucoadhesive formula lines the stomach to protect and mend the GI tissue. It provides complete stomach comfort and relieves equine gastric issues commonly